What's up, guys? Here again. I want to show you guys my favorite tools, what my toolbox setup looks like. Always been interested in tools, always had my little toolbox, had my little generic tool sets, and would go into the garage and tinker with my scooters and my bikes as I grew up. I grew out of my toolbox and eventually had to upgrade to something a little bigger to fit everything in. I got a huge toolbox to start off with, big metal one. And of course, with that, I had to build something to put it up on, so I had to build a tool bench. And then the options kind of just blew up, and now I've ended with this monstrosity of a setup that's a little bit over the top, but it fits everything in, and it's awesome. And I made it myself, so I'm a big fan of it. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I figured it'd be fun to show you guys what my old setup looks like compared to my new one. I haven't used it in a while, so it's kind of been tucked away. So we gotta find it. So I found it tucked away in that little edge of the garage. See if we can retrieve it. Of course, we had to sticker it up with all my so-called sponsors at the time, like ODI, Motostick, if I always remember those. It was definitely into DC's. Funny how the FA sticker ended up riding for them. But of course, had to sticker it up, make it seem like I was legit. Take a look inside. This used to be the setup. Had my little tools back here. Had my wrenches and stuff, screwdrivers, and miscellaneous stuff up here. Bolts over here. Zip ties and like Loctite and stuff like that under there. And then within this compartment, I had not a lot of space, but I fit everything I kind of needed in there. Definitely was cramped at times once I started to get some more tools. So now we get to take out this monstrosity of a setup. Toolbox has a bottom shelf under here. Second tier, little middle shelf. Tool space. Extra storage within there. Then on top, toolbox, then extra storage on top. I'm going to show you guys the bottom shelf. I have my Craftsman power tools, lights, saw, drills, batteries. And I made this not long ago, so it's a nice little tray. I can pull up and get to the stuff that's underneath. It's my favorite little piece. Underneath that, I have my grandpa's toolbox, all his old tools that he gave me once he passed away. Have my grease gun, some chargers, heat gun, some extra drills and stuff like that. Other little compartments I have things in and stuff like that for Rexer. Get the helmets, got the fly helmet for trails, mountain biking, road biking, and then I have the park helmet. I apologize ahead of time, this part isn't as organized. We have our shop towels, dirty towels we use. Nice microfiber towels. Got some more compartments under here. Hammers and stuff and grease over there. Just like miscellaneous junk. Stuff that I'm getting ready for the production of Rexer. But this is what I really built this drawer for, was to just kind of store things that were kind of more miscellaneous and kind of have them out of the way. Be able to just put them somewhere. The nice thing about this, you can put everything back. I'm done with the project. Put it aside. Push it all the way in. So it just tucks in. Perfect. So next up, I'll show you guys what's in the little cloth bins. So we got grips and stuff here. I have all my different models of the Rexer rollers. This is my first one, first model, first generation, second generation, third generation, and fourth generation. I like to keep everything. What else we got going on here? Compartments I have, stuff for screws. Just miscellaneous stuff to keep things organized. More miscellaneous stuff. My favorite one, my park tools, has all my stuff to take off bearings and to really get into stuff. Got all my tires, mountain bike tires, BMX tires back there. Have my box stuff and other miscellaneous stuff, backup parts. Here I got my shoes, I got my vacuum back there, and then my bike care, car care stuff. Everything I need to keep things clean. So this section here, bottom piece, and this was actually the first. This was the first generation. That was the second edition. And I got these drawer pulleys. But luckily I bought a set of 2 because I eventually wanted to build a new edition and match, which was perfect. I actually built this section when I was injured from my concussion I got in August, so around September. So I was still a little concussed. The craftsmanship isn't great, but I really just wanted to do like drawer slides on the side, but I couldn't get the dimensions right, so I just went with some wheels on the bottom to roll everything in and out. So now I just store like miscellaneous things in here, like my tape, lights for my road bike, extra set of clip shoes. Eventually, once I start using this more, I'll figure out proper space for this. And on this side as well, we have our tubes. We have road bike tubes, mountain bike tubes, sprint stand, little extra storage for my go-to bag for my tools when I'm traveling. But just a nice little area to give me some more space. I haven't grown into it just yet, but I know eventually I'll need the space, so at least I have it. My first little piece. This is the first piece I got. So went this piece, the tool bench, the bottom space, and then this middle section here. So this is where the home is. So we give you guys a look at what I have at the top. I had the alcohol wipes on the edges, zip ties, extra tubes, extra chains, pins and stuff, and of course a speaker to keep everything banging out here. We have the USB port, so I can always plug in my phone if I need a quick charge, which is great. Have the different outlets. I have one on the left side and one on the right side, which is great. So now we'll go drawer to drawer and show you guys what I have. So we have wrench drawer. Got some Allen keys, some little sockets back here, and some more Allen keys there. We have some sockets, drill bits, micrometer, a scale, zip ties. Got a little brake kit back there. And the miscellaneous drawer, got the glasses, tapes, tape measures, little knickknacks in there. To the right of that, we have my most prized, my park tool drawer. Have all my park tools. Everything's blue in this drawer except for some fading going on this one, but my favorite drawer, to say the least, has all my favorite tools. There's more array of tools. We have a little bit of everything in this drawer. So I have my Allen adapters for my sockets. Got a torque wrench, little smaller drip bits, some adapters. My first wrench set. Got the grease gun over there, scissors, Loctite. My sister actually got this pink set of tools when she was in freshman year of college, and of course I got pawned off to me, so I found a place for it. Made this little screwdriver attachment to keep everything organized, and then I have vice grips, dangerous, hopefully I don't have to use those often, and then my nice adjustable wrench. We have our most hectic drawer. A little bit of everything. So we'll go through with this with you guys. You got some Allen wrenches over there, chains in the back, tape, a little compartment for brakes, spacers, chain tensioners, bar ends, tools to take off a tire, headsets, bottom bracket stuff, chain rings, more headsets, clip shoes, pedals, chains, extra bolts. And then in these little compartments for little plastic baggies if I ever need stuff like that. Brake cables, and this one have extra warranties and stuff, and the other two, at the very bottom, I keep a collection of all my number plates that I've used. But I like to keep this area nice and tidy as I possibly can with all this stuff. I made a little compartment for my trash can, keeps everything nice and hidden, disclosed. So I hope you guys enjoyed the look at my toolbox. It's been something I've been in the making now, been almost 3 years to get to this point. But hope it gives you some tips on what you can do with your setup and some tools you might want to have in your tool chest. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.